Rin and Saber's words have touched me. They fill my empty cup with water. Okay, calm down, so to speak. I have no way of knowing if the water is pure at this point. Even so, I can see where I need to go from here. You have more resolve to your countenance. Have you found the answer you've been looking for? Thanks to my friends and allies. I thought I was alone, but I couldn't have been more wrong. I have Rin and Saber to lean on. I know they both want my inner resolve to well up on its own. Just knowing that, I feel like my cup overflows, although it's up to me to make sure that the water's pure. One thing they've taught me is that I shouldn't be ashamed, even if I'm empty now. Saber gently smiles as I explain my heartfelt sentiments. Alright, now I'm ready to fight. My next opponent is Julius, who's been an obstacle from the start. By the time I defeat him, I should be able to accept what I am. Ah, yeah! I only have 2 more days to prepare for my elimination battle. I need to learn the secret behind Julius' servant's ability to conceal himself, and then defeat it. In order to successfully pull off the plan I set in motion yesterday, I need to lay low. I should talk with Rin at I should talk to Rin one last time, then head to the arena. Okay, but first off, anything for Sabes? The amount of times I've almost said her name. The amount of times I've almost said her name because I know, but I don't want to break immersion. Is that something to be boastful about? Oh yeah, we're married. Oh yeah, I'ma just screen cap this. Oh yeah, got a waifu. Got a wife, a literal waifu. Yeah. Oh! 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 Okay! I mean... yeah! Cool, I guess! Alright. Alright then. Where are we going? I forgot. Oh, hello. Rin, that was it. Shit, okay. As long as I'm researching Julius, I should look into the Harways as well, hence the library. The Harway family leads a Western plutocracy. Plutocracy. What is that word? Plutocracy. 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 What is that? I don't know. It is a corporation with numerous subsidiaries that control many nations and has its own army. About 30% of the world's land and 60% of the world's wealth, based on GDP, belongs to the Harways. Jesus. Fucking Jesus! Alright. The Harways distribute the world's resources and wealth equally among nations. That's their policy. That policy rubs certain groups the wrong way, and those groups retaliate with terrorist acts. Oh, look who's returned. Sup, Fot? It's Leo, the next head of the Harway family. Maybe he can confirm some of the things I've just learned about the Harway family. For instance, do they really think Equal distribution of the world's wealth will lead to world peace? Of course it will. And of course we can do it. So long as the ruler who presides over it is perfect, the government will be fair and just. What must he think of those who reject the whole way's ideas? Well, it is true that our little Western European plutocracy. I'm gonna go with plutocracy now. Now that I see it as plutocracy, I'm gonna say it as plutocracy. If I'm wrong, and it was actually plutocracy, I presented this right the entire time. Okay, but plutocracy. Let's go with that. Plutocracy isn't perfect at the moment. Selfish, perverse individuals do reside within our hierarchy. Rin Tosaka's displeasure is founded. But once I become head, I will eradicate those cancers and usher a new era to human history. The fact that you can just refer to people as cancers. Alright. A bold claim. He spoke without trepidation, and without attachment to the current era as he plans to discard. Now that I've given you a taste of my utopia, I must be off. Please use your remaining time wisely. Ah yeah, good shit. Okay, rooftop. Come on, Gil, what you got for me? Good work setting those traps yesterday, Hakuno. You know what comes next, right? We need to drive Julius straight to those traps. For that, I have a plan. A plan? Despite her bantering tone, it was obvious that Rin was being dead serious. I want you to go into the arena and set up a series of ambushes next to the traps, Hakuno. If I manage to time it right, I should be able to force Julius to enter the arena. Rin will be doing that alone, without a servant. That would be incredibly dangerous. She might be killed in the attempt. I cannot allow her to risk her life for such a mad plan. Don't worry about me. I've been going it alone for so far. Why should I stop now? Seriously, relax. I'll make sure that everything goes as planned. All according to Keikaku. However, none of this will matter if Rin is murdered by Julius. Although slightly startled by my vehemence, Rin somehow silences me with one of her glances. Please don't insult me. Unlike you, I've survived situations far more lethal than this. That's worrying. That's worrying, madam. This is just another dangerous situation amongst many. That's still worrying. So don't worry. If I fail, I die. And if I don't, I don't plan on dying it just yet. And at that time, Julius will probably lose it, right? If I die or not, you'll come out ahead. That's still worrying. As Rin continues to prattle on, I take her into my arms. She seems fragile in my embrace. Hey, what in the hell are you? What am I doing? I don't even know. The fear I feel for this girl, who so casually shrugs off death, overwhelms me. It just now hits me how cruel and vicious her daily life must have been. Yeah, as I said, that ain't good. That's kind of messed up. So it ain't right. What do I know? What I do know is behind her cold, hateful facade is a caring person worthy of respect. And even though I understand the necessity, I do not want to put Rin in any danger. Julius is the kind of person who would kill anyone in his way, especially someone like Rin. But I can't do this alone. For that reason, I cannot push Rin away. Idiot. That's the very reason why I'm doing my best. Thank you, Hakuno. But this is how I am. This is how I am. This is how I always will be. Even if I'm no longer a master, if I'm to die, I want to go down fighting until my last breath. But really, I don't plan on dying yet. You just concentrate on exposing Julius' servant. I can see her determination in her eyes. I have no choice but to match her strength. This plan will succeed regardless of what may happen. Ah, yeah. Okay, never mind. I was gonna go talk to Tiger and be like, hey, Tigers. Wait, no, I already gave it a coin, didn't I? Did I? Did I? Did I? I don't remember. Well, so do not fret. We've prepared as best we can. Now all we can do is wait for the enemy. You have put a lot of effort into these traps. Do not let your impatience overcome you. The way she lingered on the word traps, does she not like traps? Does she not like the word traps? Does she not like the idea of traps? I don't know. No, that's right. We've done so much preparation as well. Yeah, we've done as much preparation as we can. Now it's just a matter of following the plan. Are you in the arena yet? Go wait by where you set the traps, and I'll drive Julius your way. While I'm worried about Rin's safety, I need to focus on what I need to do now. I'd better hurry and head to where the traps are set before Julius and his servant arrive. I always do. What could that terrorist possibly be plotting to do now? We won't be able to move until we have more information, but first I must take care of that young boy. Now then, it seems that you've been plotting something. I wonder what exactly. There's nothing particularly wrong. Let's go. Here we are. This is the place where the anti-artifact trap was set. If it reacts to Julius's servant, that would mean that his invisibility is a result of a talisman, or such as Noble Phantasm. As I hide myself in the shadows, you're not hidden at all, but okay, and wait for Julius to pass, I receive a message from Rin. Julius entered the arena. The rest is up to you. Hakuno. She's right there like she's fucking dying. All I can hear from my terminal now is static. She just said Julius was heading this way, but... yeah, but what did Rin... Pull yourself together, fool. Rin did what she had to. Our turn will come. They will be here soon. This fight will decide our fate. So failure is not an option. I've got to calm down. Rin fulfilled her promise. Now it's up to me to hold on my end. I cannot fail now. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, I was momentarily distracted by a triviality. It's not worth even swatting a fly over. I see. Nothing. If this one didn't react, and that means his invisibility isn't dependent on an item or Noble Phantasm. This particular trap did not respond. Master, let us move to the next trap and hope for a better result. Saber's right. It would be a total disaster if the next trap triggered without us being there. We have to move quickly into the next trap before. Yes, I have like words. English failed me hard. Really? Okay, he's gonna keep on keeping on. We made it. This is where we set the second trap, the one that's set to react to thaumaturgy. And just like before, I hide in the shadows and wait for Julius to arrive. They're here. I can feel the presence of that master, but I cannot see them. Perhaps they hope to ambush us. That could be the case. So, do we withdraw, Julius? Remember that even a mouse will fight when cornered. No need. I'm still on edge after that skirmish with that tiresome girl. If our foe is here, I will crush them. You seem obsessed with our enemy, but then again, you two couldn't possibly be more different from... Is there something wrong? Almost as if he was aware of our plan, Julius' servant stopped and then glanced in my direction. My feet suddenly feel like they've been nailed to the ground, and my blood seems to freeze in my veins. No, it's nothing. You seem to be aching for a fight, and far be it from me to dampen your enthusiasm. Did they actually overlook us, or are they just toying with us before striking a potentially fatal blow? As they move on, my paralysis fades, leaving me with clenched fists and drenched in sweat. As I take a deep breath, I realise that the trap didn't react in any way. So the servant isn't using thaumaturgy. Only one trap remains, hopefully third time's the charm. At any rate, I need to hurry to where the third trap is. Yeah, Chi. Even though again, Saber mentioned Chi the first time we met him. So it would have been prudent to use this trap first. This is the third and final trap. The anti-spirit trap. If we can't break through his invisibility by disrupting his chi, we're pretty much dead. It's almost time. Not this again. What a disappointment. I guess they aren't smart enough to know that such things don't affect me. Such irritating insolence. Do you know where they are hiding? This trap, I see. So you've managed to move both the heavens and the earth. What's happening? Truly amazing. Most excellent, Julius. It seems our enemy is allied with a magus of the highest order. This trap uses all 8 divinations of Tao to force my chi back into myself. To force my chi back into myself is quite the accomplishment. As is obvious, you have overcome my concealment, and the injury you have inflicted will take days to heal. This isn't a time for mirth. Be alert for the enemy, as they must be close by. There's no need for you to panic, Julius. Our enemies are right there, close enough to reach out and touch. He knows we're here. That glance wasn't random at all. A sinister smile formed in the servant's lips. In contrast, Julius' expression remains frozen, but the terror his presence causes courses through me. So, you somehow controlled the flow of your energy with martial arts to conceal your presence. However, if we had to cosplay, servant, at least extend the courtesy of telling me your class. I must respect the fact that you have decided to fight rather than flee. Very well, my class is Assassin. That much was clear. Once again, I commend you for defeating my concealment. No other opponent has managed that before now. And despite my class, I will never say that my life is worthless. If I am to asphyxiate a target, I'd rather it be a lion than a rat. But still, I am doomed to do only evil. An assassin who attacks only from the shadows will design an attack an emperor such as I. A poor jest. Your skills are now useless. Your final curtain draws near, assassin. Is that so? Do not think even for an instant that stealth is my only useful skill. Though you may have the form of a young girl, you are one of the truly powerful legendary souls. It appears that this battle will be one to be excited about. And so you dare to label me as nothing more than a child. It is you who is beyond callow, assassin. Your attempts to slander my greatness are vulgar and offensive. But I am magnanimous, if nothing else. So I shall end your puerile taunting by simply removing your tongue. Interesting, but I have no intention of allowing you to take either my life or my tongue. With that said, I cannot maintain this form for long, but I will at least bestow upon you the torment of hell itself. Okay, let's go. Let's go, boys. What we got? Oh, that's all. Oh, that's all. That's all we got. That's all we have to go. Oh, fucking. Alright. So. Let's use our new shit. And we're gonna have to wing it. We're gonna have to wing it, I guess. I am not a fan. I'm gonna be big real. I'm not a fan right now. Okay, look, just one more saves. Okay, we're good. Alright. So you hide your true power, servant of the sword. This cannot be the full extent of your powers. Separated by the system, Judas' servant can only bellow at the seriously winded saber. Did I expect too much for you? Or too much of you? Is this your full potential? I will take your life 2 days hence. I do not understand. How did they survive a confrontation with assassin with so little ability? The only reason why Leo deigns to notice you is the fact that you are one of the masses. However, I still ask why. There is something about you that truly irritates me. Never mind, I don't care. The elimination battle will come soon. It is there that this farce will end. At those final words, Julius and his servant fade away, as if they were swallowed by the surrounding darkness. The pressure that seemed to crush everything in the area fades, and my entire being screams of exhaustion. I take a deep breath and look over to Saber, who is standing beside me with a serious expression. I try my best, but that man is truly incredibly skilled. I see now that it is time to truly test my resolve. Saber continues to mumble, seemingly oblivious to my presence. While trying to decipher their muttering, my terminal begins to chime. Arkano, are you still among the living? Rin sounds as if she's in some pain, but surprisingly, there's genuine warmth in her voice. All that matters is that she's alive. I'm so overcome with emotion that at hearing her, that I grip my terminal to keep my hands from shaking. Are you okay, Rin? Yeah, more or less. I had to burn through all my protective programs though. But I'm still alive, so no worries. More importantly, how did our plan go? Thanks to you, Rin, we were able to reveal Assassin's presence with the anti-spirit trap you created. With what we discovered, we should be able to fight them. I see, good. I'll restore full access to the arena now. Yeah, for you now. But don't feel like you have to push yourself today. I mean, I'm going to. I got shit to collect, so I'm going to. Sorry to bail on you, but I really need to get some sleep. I'll catch with you tomorrow. I mean, fair enough, madam. Now I can forge ahead and explore the areas beyond here. The identity of Julius' servant and Saber's behaviour concerns me, but I have no time to look into it. I have to keep moving forward, being sure I don't forget to track down the triggers. It seems now Saber's going to be like, okay, look, I actually have to give it my all. I actually have to let you know what my name is. Therefore, we won't be at a handicap. The fact that it's taken her this fucking long to even come to that conclusion is shocking. Her health is boosted so much now, this is nothing. Boy, let me at that XP. Well, that went well. That went really well. That went incredibly well. Okay. Wow. That went insanely well. Okay. We've still got... You're right there. You're right there, Sabes. Ah. We're almost there. We've got half the arena to do. Half the arena. I'm just collecting treasures and shit at this point. That's all I'm here for. Yes, I'm just looking at the map. Because I still have this map and I don't care. I doth not care. Caring is beneath me. I mean, I'll take that. Really? Really, sir? Oh, you're new. Oh! Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Why is there no option to run from battles? Why is there no option to run from battles? That's fairly annoying. That's fairly annoying. Oh no, there's an item right there. And that's a dead end, so fuck it. Did I waste MP? Yes, I did. Do I care? No, I want to guarantee a kill. I'm not fucking with this bullshit. Hey, I'm not doing this. I will take it. The fuck is that? Ah. That is clearly the, oh, hello. That is clearly the XP daddy. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and try not to fuck with that. That's why there's so many enemies here. So your choices are either go around the fucking thing and fight all days, or get good. Okay. There's so many enemies here because you have to nut up and shut up or just go for it. Okay, there's a lobster. Looking at the map. 2 more treasures and the exit. Okay. If I can make it. If I can fucking make it. Yes, OCD is going to tear me up for not completing the map in that room. Do I care? Honest to God, not really at this moment. As I said, I'm OCD at times. I can ignore my OCD. I can power through it if I can't be fucked. Okay, there should be at least 2 more fights and I'm done. 2 more fights and I'm done. Let me just go around. Oh, hello, sir. You know what? Save state. Give no shits. Zero shits have been given. 500 XP, that's not bad. Also, it does in fact seem that skills just negate people's attacks. It seems skills just negate attacks. So that's the thing to look out for. We've retrieved both triggers. I cannot wait to see their faces when we arrive at the Colosseum. Okay, we outie. Oh my god, we outie. We're done. We're done. Ah, fuck this. Fuck this, we out. I'm gonna read that all at the end once we've fought you. And yes, I fucking will save. Jesus. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Yesterday's plan succeeded, and the form of Julius's servant was finally revealed. He obfuscates his presence, going seemingly invisible by melting into his environment. Now I know how he does it, but I don't know how I can win, or if I can win. Today's the last day of prep period. Tomorrow I'll settle the score with Julius. I should do everything I can, so I have no regrets. I'm also worried about Rin. I have to thank her for yesterday. Anything in the Bibliotech? The Bibliotech? Ever since I learnt, like years and years ago, that Bibliotech means library. I don't know why, but that's been my preferred way to say the word library. Bibliotech. I just love the word. And a martial artist who performed the art of concealment, or perfected the art of concealment. There are very few people who have managed that. As I continue reading about martial art masters, I come across more information regarding concealment. Concealment. A very powerful technique that only a handful of warriors, most notably Baji Quan masters of the Qing dynasty, are able to master. By harnessing their vital energy, masters of this technique were able to make themselves one with both heaven and earth. Doing this allowed them to effectively fade into the background, making them invisible. Bajing Quan is that might be the fighting style that Julius' servant uses. Considering the uniqueness of the form and its characteristic heavy blows, I'm probably not too far off. Beating him will be a challenge, but this knowledge will help. All I can do now is trust my servant's power, or trust in my servant's power. When she fucking tells me her name so we can actually use her power. Hey, how can I? Oh, how can I? Hey, I almost forgot to congratulate you on yesterday. Nice work. It was all thanks to Rin. After hearing her pained voice yesterday, I was worried about her. Well, we did go at it for a second, but don't worry about it. I've had worse injuries. Injury? I knew I shouldn't have let her put herself in harm's way. I said don't worry about it. I knew enough about Julius to avoid the worst of his tricks. Even being focused on evading him as I was, I knew I could survive at least one hit. But enough about me. Did you get a good look at his servant, or figure out who he is? Julius' servant. I didn't uncover his identity, but I was able to break through his ability to hide his presence by disrupting his chi. Impressive. He must be a kung fu master whose skills at concealment allows him to become one with nature. Julius' servant is probably a legendary soul with a martial arts pedigree. A kung fu master? That would explain his fighting style. If this mastery of kung fu is that advanced, it should make it easier to decide his identity. Today's your last full day to prepare, so get to it. You'll be facing Julius after all. With that, Rin turns and walks away. Today is the last full day to prepare. I'd better make the most of it. Train in the arena, head to the chapel. There's so much I need to do. We also need to talk to Tiger. Oh, hello. So, this is the legendary delicacy known as the Mighty Lobster. I will be sure to savour it. To commemorate this moment, allow me to give you my prized tea service. Okay. How shall I say this? You may have become a powerful master, but you're still vulnerable. What is it that you're lacking? Is it sufficient preparation, or is it a paucity? What is that word? A paucity for information. I'm learning a lot of new words in this game. What is it with her? Every time I see her, she immediately starts lambasting me without any warning whatsoever. If I weren't so numb to my situation, I'll probably go back to my room and sob in humiliation. Numb? Try blissfully ignorant. It'd be more accurate. Anyway, Hagano, I have some time on my hands, so if you want to ask something, do so now. Of course, I will only answer questions that pertain to being a master. I normally can't be bothered with things like this, but I'm feeling generous, so ask away. Although I'm a little wary of her, or for the help, the opportunity is too good to pass up. That, and she's actually being nice, for her anyway, so let's see. Your thoughts on Holy Grail War? I want to know how she feels about the nature of the Holy Grail War. Not about the system per se, but the fact that you have to kill to live. Huh? I'm honestly surprised you're still hung up on that. That little thing, just murder? Are you still hung up on that? Come on, man. Come on, man, we just gotta kill some. You killed a child, you should be over it by now, right? It's been like, what, 2 weeks since you murdered a child by your own hands? It's nothing. It's nothing. Alright. I can tell you're still in shock that people are dying in this Holy Grail War. I wonder it could be your entire view on the Holy Grail War is completely wrong. While I agree that the conditions are severe, I cannot say that they are unreasonable. Everything has its limits. The land, resources, reputation, even time itself is finite. Everyone has different goals, and the resources to fulfill them are limited, which leads to conflict. To have your wish granted, another's wish must be denied. That's the way of the world. The rules found here in the Seraph are simple compared to those that govern the real world. I mean, in the real world, innocent bystanders are frequently victims of the fighting around them. Compared to that, the terms of the Holy Grail War are quite fair, as far as the same moral. The motivations and consequences are made clear, and there are no innocents here. Our backgrounds are probably totally different, so my reasoning might not make sense to you. And don't forget that conflict between individuals is not necessarily a bad thing. Understand your foe to win. Anticipate your opponent to win. Respect your opponent to win. These are three things. These three things are what I consider to be the essence of the Holy Grail War. How this reality came to be the Holy Grail War, I honestly couldn't tell you. I personally think the system was created for the purpose of better understanding mankind. So, is there anything else you'd like to ask? I want to ask about the fate of the world, because I have no memories of the past, or what it's like on Earth. Everything is a mystery to me. It seems that even after being told, nothing has really registered with you. It's obvious that you still have no idea what state the real world is in. Let me try to explain it again from a different angle. The world is doomed to wither and die. It's going to die right away, of course. Well, it's not going to happen right away, of course. There's no easily identifiable danger to prevent. There was a global catastrophe 30 years ago, but it actually helped stabilise the population. However, with the we're just gonna gloss over that. We're gonna gloss over that something happened on the planet that stabilised the population by slaughtering a percentage. We're not gonna touch upon that law-wise. Okay, sure. However, with the massive loss of life, all progress came to a crashing halt. Now there is no war, no famine, no poverty, but there is no advancement, only stasis. New discoveries, scientific breakthroughs, even space travel have all come to a standstill. Mankind has yet to even explore the moon. History itself has somehow been corrupted. Since the near extinction of mankind, human society has stagnated like water in a marsh. Yeah, you're not going to touch on this at all. The Harway family wants to keep the status quo, and it is easier to maintain than change. That may work in the short term, but resource scarcity and environmental decay isn't far off. While walking down an incline, it's only really noticeable if you look ahead instead of at your feet. And if the incline was endless, there was no hope at the end. Would we keep going? I don't hold a playing this game for 9 hours straight. I'm getting tired. I don't hold a fatalistic view. That's why I'm here, to fight against a hopeless future, to defeat the short-sighted plutocrats who'd allow the world to rot away, namely the Harways. Oh, and I'm not saying that I should win because of my desire to save the world. The value of a person's wish isn't determined by its grandeur or its intent. Everyone has their own reasons for entering. I just thought I'd share mine with you. Yeah, fair enough. I don't really have anything in particular to ask. Sorry if you think I'm wasting your time. Is that so? Well, if you say so, I'm surprised at your diligence, to be honest. If I ask something stupid, I just get ripped apart. Science is sometimes the best choice. Oh, you were busy. Sorry for holding you up. I take it you were going to the arena. Be careful. I'm going to go and then leave right away. As she watches me go, she raises her hand and waves at me. That was totally unexpected. Could today be the one day of the year when Rin is actually in a good mood? Alright. Alright. I'm going to go in and we're going to leave instantly. Okay, we save and then we outie. We save and we outie. You're awake. How are you doing? Just gonna chill.
提案がある。
I mean, go ahead. Her voice is quiet. I've never seen Saber so serious and sincere as she is now. Her diamond bright eyes cut into mine as she announces she desires to entrust her finest weapon. Oh, fucking thank you. It only took you having to almost die twice.
次こそ、キャツらとの決戦になる。透明化を封じたと言っても、賞賛は未だ低い。これはそなたの問題ではない。そなたは十分に育った。剣として劣っているのは世の方だ。よって、次の戦いで宝具を開示したい。最後の相手まで温存すると言ったのは世だが、それもここまで。世は全力をもって暗殺者を打倒する。そしてその時こそ、そなたは世の神明を知ることになろう。
It's about fucking time.
そうだな。宝具を明かすは神明をも明かすこと。我が悪名をそなたに知られるのが怖かっただけなのかもしれない。だが、その恐れすら今はない。そなたならば、我が神明を知った上でも。
And then Saber tells me the name of her Noble Phantasm. Noble Phantasms are voice activated, and the name itself reveals a lot about the legendary soul. When Saber uses her Noble Phantasm, her identity will be laid bare.
キャツとの決戦時、いつ解放するかは、そなたに任せた。だから、それまでは口にせず、世の神明を知ることもしないでほしい。すべては決戦の後、勝利を迎えた後に、世の名前を語るとしよう。
Theatre of the Deranged? What? Okay, like... Again, I know who she is, so I understand the connection. But if I had no idea who she was, the name Theatre of the Deranged would not give it away. At all. Also, that's a fucked up name, madam. Like using Codecast, press square while in battle to use Servant's Noble Phantasm. Saber's Noble Phantasm, Theatre of the Deranged, can be used after the 4th turn of a battle. Once used, your foe will take damage, and their strength and endurance will weaken over the course of 3 turns. Also, your Servant's Noble Phantasm can only be used in battle once. Be sure to use it at your greatest advantage. Theatre of the Deranged! No. Noble Phantasm, Aestus Domus Aurea. Or Aestus Domus Aurea. Golden Theatre of the Deranged. I wouldn't understand. A theatre based on the palace Nero had built after her original one burned to the ground. Called the Domus Aurea, it was I guess you'd know if you were like a history buff. Called the Domus Aurea, it was a grand villa built upon the ruins of the homes of the aristocracy that once covered the famed Esquilian Hill. Historical accounts paint Nero as somewhat delusional, and she herself has claimed that she was an artist and performer of incredible gifts that only the god Apollo could match her skills. She would often perform for the masses, but those spectators would frequently leave midway through her performances. She was so enraged at the obvious act of disrespect that she would order all entrances of the theatre in which she was performing to be sealed until the final curtain fell. This Noble Phantasm is based on the highest and most difficult principles of thaumaturgy, and superficially resembles a reality marble. Although its effects are far more pronounced, it creates a reality in which one's imperial aspirations can be fully realised. This bitch is Nero. If it wasn't clear from all the Rome and Latin and going after certain religions, quote unquote Christianity and Colosseums and all that, if it wasn't obvious for all the goddamn hints of the Roman Empire she was laying down, Nero. There we go. Fucking Nero. Nero reigned as emperor during the years 54 to 68 AD, although most surviving contemporary accounts paint her as a vicious tyrant who disregarded the Senate and violently oppressed the nascent Christian movement. Many scholars believe that these accounts were an attempt to discredit her, as she was incredibly popular with the citizenry. Whatever the case, her infamy is such that some theorize that the Book of Revelations, found in the Vulgate Bible, was written as commentary and a reaction to her supposed repression of the Christian faith, and have gone so far as to make the case that Hebrew pronunciation of the imperial name Caesar, which is Kaiser, is the same as the phrase number of the beast. However, it has been proven to be patently false, as that term commonly referred to Rome itself and not to any one individual, royal or otherwise. Okay, so we got it now. She's a crazy bitch, is what we're getting at. She was a crazy bitch and a Roman emperor. Okay, we're done. Secrecy is done. Oh my god.